Emily in Paris is finally back with its fourth season, a perfect end-of-summer gift for all the romantic drama girlies out there. Unfortunately, though, Emily in Paris is yet another show that suffers from Netflix's obsession with dividing seasons into multiple parts. So yet, we got Emily in Paris Season 4, but only the first part of it. And in a true Netflix fashion, that first part ended with a massive cliffhanger that makes us crave more. Thankfully, we know exactly when Emily in Paris Season 4 Part 2 will be out and what to expect from it. So, without further ado, let's dive in.
You're not with Alfie?
Who could imagine things would balloon the way they did?
Fix this.
Alfie, we need to talk. Oh my God! Maybe I'm someone who's ready for new experiences. Emily, who are you right now?
To Netflix's credit, for Emily in Paris Part 2, we won't have to wait years or even months, unlike many other shows. Fortunately, the second half of Emily in Paris Season 4 is dropping on Netflix on September 12th. So less than a month later, we will get answers to our burning questions. Regrettably, though, this half will wrap up the season with just 5 episodes. I know that in total, there will be 10 episodes in Season 4, and this number is huge in today's TV show standards. But let's admit the fact that watching only 5 episodes back-to-back feels a bit underwhelming. I wish we got all 10 episodes in once so that we could get that unmatched satisfaction over binging an entire season. Do you prefer to watch each part individually, or do you wait for the second part to be released to binge all episodes at once? Can't wait to hear your thoughts about it. So, what can we expect from the second part of Season 4? Well, first, we should take a look at how the first part has ended. As many of us expected, Emily and Gabriel's relationship heated up this season. Gabriel surprised Emily with a romantic dinner at a fancy restaurant after hours. They discussed his dream of earning a Michelin star, and during their walk home, Gabriel confessed his love for Emily, leading to a passionate kiss. I mean, we have been waiting for this moment for years, so it was great to see the two together and happy for once. Gabriel doesn't even hesitate to publicly acknowledge Emily as his girlfriend, even with Camille nearby, and this is huge for him. Do you ship Emily with Gabriel, or are you still Team Alfie? Let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, these happy moments were limited. First, Gabriel's hopes of earning a Michelin star were dashed when he learned that Luke's girlfriend, Marianne, whom he believed to be a Michelin inspector, was actually a fraud. Then we saw Camille visiting her gynecologist after noticing some spotting. She was devastated to learn that she was never actually pregnant. Apparently, the positive test was a false alarm, and her missed period was due to stress. Understandably, now Camille feels like she's lost everything. She lost Gabriel, Sophia, and the baby she thought she was expecting. Honestly, I somewhat feel for Camille in this situation. But what do you think? Do you think Camille deserved all these? Or do you think she deserved better? Later, we saw Camille going to L'Esprit de Gigi to share the news with Gabriel. But before she could, Gabriel, completely unaware of the truth, told her that he was not upset about missing out on a Michelin star because he already had everything he could ever want, hinting at his happiness about the baby on the way. Clearly, Gabriel feels like the luckiest man alive, but little does he know that a devastating revelation is just around the corner. Now, it is clear that all these will lead to a huge disappointment for Gabriel. It is expected his life to fall apart in Part 2. So, we will probably see Gabriel spiraling. And as you can expect, this will lead to his fresh romance with Emily suffering. But many fans expect the season's finale to have a happy ending. You remember that we finished Season 3 with a failed wedding ceremony. Now, it is time to give a second try at having a wedding on the show, this time presenting Emily and Gabriel as bride and groom. Do you think Emily and Gabriel might truly end up together at the end of Season 4? Let me know in the comments. Unfortunately for the Alfie fans, it looks like we won't be seeing Alfie again this season. Meanwhile, Mindy is dealing with the heartbreak of Nicholas trying to cover up his father's bad behavior. But she's got bigger things on her plate, like preparing for Eurovision and selling off her wardrobe to fund it. Sylvie's life is also in turmoil after speaking out against her former boss's sexual assault allegations, and Luke is determined to get a raise, even if he's going about it all wrong. So, the side characters have a lot to unpack as well. Personally, I'm most excited about the Eurovision sequence as it will take Emily to Rome. I can't wait to see her in her Rome fashion. Do you think she will step up her fashion game in Rome? According to series creator Darren Star, Emily will be jet-setting more in the second half of the season, something we didn't see much of in the first part. Emily finds herself with a busy travel schedule. Star expressed in a recent interview, from the French Alps to the piazzas of Rome, viewers will get to experience these stunning locations through Emily's eyes. Expect new characters, more drama, romance, and a new language for her to tackle. Lily Collins added, "While Emily's heart belongs to Paris, this season takes her on some unexpected adventures. Don't be surprised if you catch her on a Roman holiday." When seasons 3 and 4 were renewed together, many fans wondered if the show was gearing up for its final chapters. But Star clarified that there's plenty more story to tell. "I think the show has a life beyond next season. It's not necessarily the final chapter. This ensemble cast is rich, and there's no end in sight until everyone feels it's time," he said after season 3 aired. There's also been buzz about a possible season 5 after a guest role was auctioned off at the Amphar Gala in Cannes. However, it was clarified that the prize depends on whether Netflix officially greenlights a 5th season. For now, we're all waiting for Netflix to make an official announcement. If you like to see more videos on Emily in Paris and other Netflix series, make sure to like and follow. See you in the next one.